Track 1. In this dialogue, Lisa and David discuss their experiences with different types of accommodation, including apartments, houses, and renting.
Hi, David. Are you still living in that apartment downtown?
Hey, Lisa. Actually, I just moved into a new place. I'm now renting a house in the suburbs.
That sounds nice. What made you switch from an apartment to a house?
I wanted more space and a quieter environment. The apartment was great for convenience, but it felt a bit cramped after a while. How about you? Where are you living now?
I'm still in the city, renting a small apartment. It's close to work, so it's really convenient.
That's a big advantage. Do you prefer living in the city?
For now, yes, I love being close to restaurants and shops, and it's easy to get around. But I might want more space in the future, like you.
That's exactly why I moved. I also have a small garden now, which is a nice bonus.
A garden sounds wonderful. Do you plan to stay in the house for a long time?
Maybe for a few years. I like the area, but I'm thinking about buying a house someday. What about you? Do you think you'll stay in the apartment?
I'm not sure. I'm thinking of moving to a bigger place soon. Maybe even getting a roommate to share the rent.
That's a good idea. Having a roommate can help cut costs, and it can make city living more affordable.
Exactly. Do you find renting a house more expensive than an apartment?
Yes, it's a bit more expensive, but the extra space and privacy are worth it for me. I don't mind paying a bit more for that.
That makes sense. I'd love to have more space, but I'm not ready for the extra responsibility yet.
It's definitely more to manage, but I think it's worth it if you need room to grow.
I'll have to think about it. Maybe I'll try house hunting next year.
It's a big decision, but exciting. Good luck with whatever you choose.
Thanks, David, and enjoy your new home.
I will. Let's catch up soon.
Track 2. In this dialogue, Emma and Tom talk about their living arrangements, including renting, shared accommodation, and their future plans for housing.
Hi, Tom. How's your new place?
Hey, Emma. It's great. I just moved into a shared house with a couple of friends. How about you? Still living in your apartment?
Yeah, I'm still in my apartment downtown. It's small but perfect for me right now. How do you like sharing a house?
It's good. It's nice to have more space, and splitting the rent makes it affordable. Do you live alone?
Yes, I've been living alone for a few years now. I like the independence, but it can get expensive.
I can imagine. Living with roommates definitely helps with that. What do you like most about your apartment?
I love how close it is to everything: cafes, my workplace, and parks. I don't need a car to get around. What about your house? Do you have a big yard?
Not too big, but we have a nice backyard, and it's great for relaxing. The area is quiet too, which I enjoy.
That sounds lovely. Are you planning to stay there long term?
Maybe for a year or two. After that, I might look into renting my own place. What about you? Are you thinking of moving anytime soon?
I've been thinking about it. I might look for a bigger apartment or even a shared flat to save some money.
A shared flat could be a good option, especially in the city. You'll save on rent, and it can be fun living with others.
Exactly. Plus, I'd like a bit more space. How's the commute from your place?
It's a bit longer than I'm used to, about 30 minutes by bus, but I don't mind. What about yours?
Super quick, I can walk to work in 10 minutes. That's one of the reasons I love my location.
That's really convenient. But I guess a bigger place would be worth it.
Yeah, I'll see what I can find. Good luck with the house, though. It sounds like you found a great spot.
Thanks, Emma. Good luck with your apartment search if you decide to move.
Track 3. In this conversation, James and Clara discuss their current living situations, the advantages of different types of accommodation, and their future housing preferences.
Hi, Clara. How's your new apartment?
Hi, James. It's going well. Thanks. I just moved into a studio downtown. How about you? Where are you living now?
I'm still renting a flat with 2 roommates. It's a bit crowded, but it's affordable.
I get that. How do you like sharing the space with others?
It's mostly fine. We split the bills, and it helps keep things cheap, but I do miss having more privacy. What's it like living in a studio?
It's nice, but small. I love having my own space, but I don't have much room for guests or extra stuff.
I can imagine. Do you plan to stay there long term?
Probably for another year or so. After that, I might look for a bigger place. Do you want to live on your own at some point?
Definitely. I'm saving up so I can rent a 1-bedroom flat. I like living with friends, but having my own place would be more peaceful.
That makes sense. Have you started looking for places yet?
Not yet. I'm still figuring out the budget. City rent can be expensive.
Tell me about it. That's one reason I chose a studio. It's cheaper, even though it's small.
Yeah, location and rent prices really make a difference. Are you far from work?
No, that's the best part. I'm only 15 minutes away by bus, which is so convenient. What about you?
I'm a bit farther out. It takes me about 40 minutes to commute, but it's worth it to save on rent.
That's not too bad. Do you think you'll stay in the city for a while?
I think so. I like the energy of the city. Plus, everything is close by. How about you? Would you ever move out of the city?
I like the city too, but maybe in the future, I'd consider moving to a quieter area. It depends on work and other things.
True, a quieter place might be nice eventually. For now, though, city life works for me.
Same here. It's nice being close to everything.
Definitely. Good luck with the studio, Clara.
Thanks, James. Good luck finding your place too.
Track 4. In this dialogue, Ben and Alice discuss their different living situations, their preferences for accommodation, and plans for future housing.
Hey, Alice. How's life in your new apartment?
Hi, Ben. It's going well. I just moved into a 2-bedroom flat. How's your place?
I'm still in the same 1-bedroom flat I've been renting for the past few years. It's small, but it works for me.
That's nice. Do you ever think about moving somewhere bigger?
I've thought about it, but I like the location of my place. Plus, it's close to work, so I can't complain. What about you? Why did you move?
I needed more space, especially since I've been working from home. It's nice to have a separate room for my office.
That's a smart move. I've been thinking about setting up a home office too, but I'm short on space.
Yeah, that's one of the main reasons I decided to upgrade. Having a dedicated workspace makes a big difference.
I can imagine. Do you rent your flat, or did you buy it?
I'm renting for now. I'd love to buy a place in the future, but housing prices are so high right now.
I know what you mean. I'd like to buy a house someday, but I'm not ready yet. Renting feels more flexible for me at the moment.
Same here. Renting gives you freedom, especially if you're not sure where you want to settle long term.
Exactly. Plus, you don't have to worry about maintenance costs as much. Do you plan on staying in your current flat for a while?
I think so. I really like the area, and it's affordable. How about you? Are you thinking of moving anytime soon?
Not in the near future. I'm comfortable where I am, but if I outgrow the space, I might look for something bigger.
Makes sense. It's all about finding the right balance between space and budget.
Definitely. It's great that you found a place that works for you.
Thanks. I'm sure you'll find the perfect place when you're ready.
I hope so. Good luck with your new place, Alice.
Thanks, Ben. Good luck with your future plans, too.
Track 5. In this dialogue, Ben and Alice discuss their different living situations, their preferences for accommodation, and plans for future housing.
Definitely. It's great that you found a place that works for you.
Hey, Rachel. It's going okay. I've seen a few places, but I'm still deciding. What about you? Are you happy with your current place?
Yes, I'm really happy with it. I've been renting my apartment for almost 2 years now.
That's great. What do you like most about it?
The location, for sure. It's close to public transport and there are a lot of shops and restaurants nearby. What are you looking for in an apartment?
Location is important to me too, but I also want a place with a lot of natural light and enough space for a small home office.
That makes sense, especially if you're working from home. How's the rental market looking right now?
It's pretty competitive. The prices have gone up, and finding a decent place in the city isn't easy.
I know what you mean. When I was searching, I had to act fast because apartments were getting taken so quickly.
Exactly. I've already missed out on a couple of good ones. Do you have any tips for renting?
I'd say be flexible with your move-in date, if possible, and make sure to check the neighborhood at different times of the day. You want to be sure it's quiet and safe.
That's a great tip. I hadn't thought about visiting at different times. Do you share your place with anyone?
No, I live alone. It's nice having my own space, but it can get expensive. How about you?
I'm looking for a place to share with a roommate to split the rent. It makes living in the city more affordable.
Definitely, sharing can help a lot with rent. Hopefully, you'll find the perfect place soon.
Thanks, Rachel. I hope so too. I'll let you know when I do.